why not talk to your parents about what you notice, what you see? Why not share appropriately what's happening? I know my daughter had a boyfriend, and they would get into it, and it would be so funny to me, you know. And then they would come and talk to me in my office, and I'd be like, "Sit down, tell me what's going on," and I get give them little lessons, and I'd be like, talk it out. And I would like have, and then next thing I know, they're holding hands, leaving my office. It's cute stuff. So I liked it, you know, but that was sort of, that's my household, and that's how we are in our household. I'm not saying that one way is better than another. I'm not saying that one religion is better than another, or being atheist is better than not being religious. I think I've seen with a lot of couples, religion is beautiful with a lot of couples. It's a guide for them on how to treat each other and how to conduct themselves. Religion is a beautiful tool, and used to facilitate healthy relationships in many of the couples that I see. Sometimes it can get into some toxic scapegoating, but that's for another YouTube video we could do. But I mean, you know, it just is, I think it's okay. I think we need to just allow all these different ways of being underneath it all. I think, I can't remember who said it, but someone talked about self esteem and thinking good about yourself and wanting to have a demonstration of healthy interactions, listening, empathy. If you got empathy and you can keep your emotions under control, you're going to have healthy relationships no matter where you go. What lesson do we need? We need to treat our children with respect, and not like little kids that need to just shut up and not talk anymore. We need to take the Shalea way approach and develop a positive relationship with other people. That's what I think.
All right, so I want to get this question to Mary before we go to commercial. Mary, what advice would you give your younger self? Like if you could go back and you wish somebody had given you some dating advice when you were younger or taught you something about dating when you were younger, what would it have been?
Ooh. Girl, if I had that figured out, I'd be married right now. No.
But it's hindsight, right? So I'm asking that question because somebody might have a daughter that they've like, let me sit down and have this conversation with her. So what is something, and anybody in the chat
You
can
know
answer
what?
this.
I'm gonna say, because I think your relationships, even from a law of attraction, spiritual perspective, you are learning about you. You are healing. You are growing. And so for me, I was abused by my stepmother as a child. And so when I did get married and divorced, I realized I divorced my ex-husband for the same thing while I was a staff attorney at aid to victims of domestic abuse. Okay. And so, your God sets your life up in such a way that you have the opportunity to heal and confront these childhood traumas, right? And so I think if there was anything that if somebody wanted to go back and give little Mary, which is what they really call me, because my grandma was Big Mary. So if, what would you give little Mary? It would just be love. And I think that in the Black community, we love little boys and raise little girls, and then wonder why we grow up with these soft boys and super strong women. And so I think that women, little girls, little Black girls, deserve to be loved, coddled, given some softness and a soft place to land.